Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Oh, God. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 161. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep. Joe, my co-host, Anonymous Phil. Alrighty, let's roll the intro here. Well. What have you been up to?
Since when?
What?
Since when?
Well, I know we talked Sunday, but we didn't talk much, so...
Yeah.
Before then, since
So what have
then...
I done since Sunday?
What?
What have I done since Sunday?
Well, we didn't talk about what you had done before then.
Oh. Work?
Oh, I don't know. I guess, Well, like, I was about to mention the Washington trip, but then I was like, no. Let's discuss something new. What did you get from Ernie's?
Yeah, that's all we do. That's all we do is discuss trips.
That's why I'm ignoring it, and we're moving on. What did you get?
One in 4 podcasts.
Yeah, maybe 1 and 2. What did you get at Ernie's?
Yeah, probably. I got a lamp.
A lamp? Did you need a lamp?
No, but I got a free gift card.
Oh, I suppose.
So
I
got a $100 gift card to Ernie's. Well, technically two $50 gift cards. And I was like, what do I spend this money on? You know?
Couldn't get a shelf?
What do I need? Nothing. I don't need anything. What could I use? Well, I guess I don't have a lamp in the living room.
A bookshelf? A chair?
I already have a bookshelf. I already have a chair.
Well, more bookshelves. You could be like me.
But that means I'd have to buy more books to put it on.
It's like a goal, right?
What?
It's something to work towards, right? You buy another bookshelf. You take a look at the
so
books.
it sits empty, collecting dust until I have 2 books to put on it that overflow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what the deal is right now. I have my bookshelf that I have is completely full, and then I have a couple books that I just shove in the closet on the shelf in the closet.
Right.
Because I'm not buying a bookshelf for 2 books.
I would.
You would.
Well, you should have gotten that in Science Encyclopedia. Then you would have had this. Then you would have had to get a new shelf.
Well, when would I ever read that? When have you ever read yours? Now, granted, yours doesn't cost much, but when would I ever read it?
Since I bought it, I haven't read it since like that first week because I made those videos about it. And I haven't done anything since.
I'd buy a ginormous weight of paper for a paper weight.
Yeah, but you're the one that said you always wanted an encyclopedia.
Paperweight.
You're the one that said you always wanted an encyclopedia. I'm just giving it ideas.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go out and buy it because I want to fill up a bookshelf that I don't actually need.
I would.
Oh.
I'd be like,
besides, it's dark in the living room.
What?
The kitchen light is pretty much, where the TV. But, we don't have a light in the living room.
You don't have a light in your living room?
No.
Sad.
It's like an open concept. So light from the kitchen,
Well, so is mine. Mine's got
what?
Mine's got a light above the stove, a light in the kitchen, a light above the table in the kitchen, and then a light in the living room. And then it's got a light by the entry door, a light in the hallway, a light in here, a light in my closet, a light on my balcony, and then a light in the bathroom. Yeah, the bathroom is the least lit up place in the entire freaking apartment.
So I have a light above my oven. I have a light above the sink. I have a light, in the kitchen. Technically, I have 2 lights. And then, but the living room is dark. Technically, there's a fireplace, so whenever we have a fire rolling, then there's light from that.
You've never ran the
But
fireplace, have you?
what do you mean? I
Oh,
ran it every winter. Like I'd say every other week.
oh, I thought you were like I thought you were like me. You've never even used your fireplace. You don't even know if it works.
Mine's not electric. It's a real fireplace.
So is mine.
What? Yours
My,
is electric. I said
mine's
mine's a real fireplace.
mine's gas.
No, I mean mine. You throw actual logs in it.
Oh,
Have you never seen it?
you've
I'll
never
send you a picture.
you've no. I don't
Mine
even.
is a legit fireplace you throw
Sir,
wood into.
sir, I have no idea what your apartment looks like. I've never been over there. You've never shown me it.
You've never once, I don't know, you've never been around in town.
I've mentioned I wanted to see your apartment. And you went, yeah, and then got
When?
silent. Well, this is
I
several
don't
months
remember
ago.
that.
It was sometime. I remember I made a comment like, "Hey, yeah, I've never been over to your apartment. Why don't you ever invite me over?" And then you go, "Yeah." And then you didn't say anything. And then we moved on.
I shined a big old flashlight on it. I'll send it to you.
Your dark ass. Are you sure there's not like mine? Because like mine's got light switches. Mine's got light switches for outlets, so you can have lamps. You get more lights.
Oh, there's a light switch you could plug a lamp into, so that way the light turns on and off, but there's no light. But, like, I could plug my lamp into the socket, and then there's a light switch that controls the socket.
That's insane. How can somebody build? What? So they just anticipated that you would do floor lighting. They're just like,
Yes.
yep, you gotta do floor lighting.
Do you see the picture?
Dear God, how do you? Sheesh, I would hate that. It's like a big open hole in your house.
What do you mean? It's a fireplace. That's what a fireplace is.
Well, yeah, but like, man, that would drain on your energy bill if you don't burn wood in it.
It's not that bad. I don't think.
Then there's me. I don't even. I've been debating. Everybody
You
was
have
saying.
to also remember, it's a split level apartment. So my place is halfway underground, so it's pretty well insulated.
That's true. See, mine's nice, because I have all the heat from the other apartments that rises up into mine.
I'd say the only downside is that in the summertime, if you don't know how to keep the counter and table clean, you'll attract a lot of bugs. But I mean, if you keep the counter and table clean, it won't be a problem.
Yeah, because they all come into the fire. I'd hate that.
Any little crack in the wall, anything, they'll find a way in.
Maybe it's a good.
They're looking for food. So if there's no food, if there's nothing for them to sniff out, then they're not going to bother. And that's kind of what I noticed.
Man, a real fireplace. Man, that'd be dangerous. I'd be throwing crap in there I shouldn't be thrown in there.
Yeah, that's why you don't do that.
I'd be sticking fireworks in there and.
Yeah, no, we just use newspaper to get it started, and then just wood. Actually, it's my roommate has a job at a warehouse, and so he brings home like pallets, dry wood from a pallet.
Well, as long as they're not treated, you should be all right.
Yeah.
Because if they're treated, you've been slowly poisoning yourself with arsenic.
Well, I've been doing just fine ever since.
We could test your hair for arsenic.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you don't want to know? It's one of those things where it's like it's best not to know. Live in bliss, right?
Yeah.
Live in ignorant bliss. Just, I don't want to know. Hey, it's like, yeah, we've been burning these pallets for wood. It's like, yeah, but what if those are treated pallets? I'd rather not know. I'm like, but we can find out quite easily with just this and that.
How do you know all treated pallets release arsenic?
Because that's what they use in treated pallets.
But how do you know all of them?
That's the chemical they use. They don't use any other chemicals besides arsenic or other carcinogenic. Well, or they use other carcinogens. So it's either So it's either A, you're poisoning yourself with arsenic, or B, you're poisoning yourself with formaldehyde.
Those are the only two options.
And
There's
creosote, which is another carcinogen, but they don't use that for pallets.
I don't know. I just find it hard to believe there's only two options. I don't know.
Well, there's a reason. I mean, they could be cedar, which is like all natural, which you can burn no problems. But no, that's literally, to my knowledge. I mean, there might be different arsenic compounds, but they're all treated with arsenic. I remember watching this YouTuber who was building these planter boxes for his wife, who's disabled because she's in a wheelchair and she can't, get out and work on the ground level.
Oh yeah, well no, it's not a hole. So there's a vent. You close the vent, and then it's not perfect seal. It still has a gap.
Right.
But you open the vent and close the vent.
Oh damn! I was hoping it was like just a classic chimney. You could throw like a guide wire up there or something, and then
Oh, what do you see my apartment? It doesn't have a chimney.
I don't know. I haven't.
On top of the roof.
I guess I don't pay attention enough. Damn. Bummer. No fireworks in the fireplace. Damn.
Yeah, no. You open the vent and it allows the smoke to go out.
I feel like I feel like you gotta be careful so that your smoke detector doesn't go off.
There's no smoke detector in the living room or in the kitchen.
There's
one smoke detector, but it's literally around the corner, nested in the hallway.
How is that safe?
Smoke got back there. If smoke got back there, our living room would be on fire.
So you'd be dead.
Our living room would have to be literally in a blaze if the smoke detector went off.
Great. So basically, you're dead.
No, I have a window to escape out of.
Oh. Yeah. I'll never understand how this apartment that I live in is safe.
Secondary exit. Yeah. What's your secondary exit?
Jump. What?
You got a long ways down, my friend.
Yep, just jump.
No, you got a long way.
I need to work on my upper body strength so I can just like climb down
Oh, yeah, no, you gotta learn how to parkour. You grab on the railing, let go, grab on the railing below that one, let go, and then land and roll.
Yeah, because it's that simple.
Actually, no, true parkour, they probably wouldn't even do that. They probably stand on top of the railing, jump off, jump to the railing, land on their feet on the railing below them, and then jump off onto the ground, doing a backflip midair.
No. There's two different things. So there's two different.
Everything is either flips midair or all on their feet.
No.
Hands is for inexperience. Hands are your training wheels.
Nope. You're confusing it. So I learned this. This was after the parkour craze of 2004.
Well, how do you know so much about parkour?
So the difference there's two things. There's free running and parkour. The definition of parkour is the quickest route from point A to point B. So any flips and all that bull malarkey is free running. But if you're just doing jumps,
because it's to increase hang time. The whole point of when you impact the ground, you want to spread out your momentum. You want to spread out the impulse so you're not hitting the ground all at once.
What does doing a flip have to deal with that?
What?
What does doing a flip have to deal with that?
No, I'm saying you do a flip as you hit the ground.
Oh, I thought you meant like a flip mid-air. I'm like, sir, that's free running.
It's not the impulse straight to your feet because that's how you break bone. They do a flip as they come down, and then they roll out. These pieces
Well, yeah,
where
I
time
mean,
explodes.
or you do the parachute jump.
What?
Or you do the parachute jump.
What's the parachute jump?
You come down, and then you, like, immediately roll your side. You're still probably going to destroy your knees and hips, but, you know.
They always
But your back will
say
be
do
okay.
a somersault, and that's what they always do. They jump and then they do a somersault, and then basically as soon as they're coming down, they're going into a roll as they're coming down, and so their feet aren't on the ground for but an instant.
Well,
And all
yeah,
their
I'm not
energy,
saying that's not the
all
right
energy
way.
is
I'm just
coming
telling you
forward.
another method. There's many methods.
But I'm telling you that what I'm describing, I don't think what all parkour would be free running, but not all free running is parkour.
Right. Yes, parkour, but they are just yet. If you're doing parkour, you guess you could count it as free running. But most people would not call them the same. Most people that know the difference, but most people that know the difference, if not all of them, will refer to it as either free running or parkour. They will not just blanket call it free running. They wouldn't do that.
Well, yeah, because they're adamant about what they do.
Yeah. Which is why I'm saying don't do that. Just call it what it is. Don't be like, oh, I'm doing free running when you're actually doing parkour. But if we're doing parkour, that would just drop off the freaking roof. No, but my other idea was
the roll? That's a long ways.
So be it. Nowhere in parkour of the definition does it say you have to survive.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't seem like a worthy pursuit. I mean, I don't know how you can ever become a master if you die at your first attempt.
Quickest way from point A to point B.
It's considered parkour. That's just called testing gravity.
And gravity is thoroughly tested, my friend. By death.
Every time someone drops something off their bench, well, it's like a meter or something. Well, it has to be recalibrated. They send it back to the cal lab to be like, make sure nothing broke inside, recalibrate it. But we call it the drop test.
Oh.
Did it pass the drop test? Did gravity still work? Yeah.
One of these times they'll say no, and you're just like,
no.
Oh. You can like that stupid cat.
Oh.
Oh. Did it pass? No. Oh.
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 Oh my god, that stupid cat. Just oh. What do you mean it didn't work? It didn't work. I don't know what to tell you. No, but the other method would be to climb onto the roof and then jump to that tree right now. That's next to my apartment.
Yeah. Because you have the upper body strength to hoist yourself onto the roof, but not to jump.
I did say it was a good. Maybe I have a ladder.
You have a ladder?
No.
Exactly.
But I could go get one.
Going to fire right now. That is not at your disposal to use.
I got that rope.
Rope?
Yeah, I got that rope in that harness.
Why would you rope to the ceiling? Why would you rope to the roof when you can literally tie the rope to the bottom railing and go down like Rapunzel?
How hard do you think that would hurt?
What?
So I put myself in the harness. I tie the rope up to my balcony, and then
Why do you have a harness? I'm just saying just tie a knot in the rope, tie it to the bottom rung of your thing, and then, climb over, grab on the rope, and just, slowly rappel yourself down like Rapunzel.
Do I look like I have the grip or upper body strength for that, sir?
I don't think it can't be that difficult, can it?
Do you remember the damn... Yeah? Do you remember the damn pulleys at the Denver Museum?
Actually, I'm kind of curious, right? Pulleys.
Yeah, on the chairs.
What exhibit is this?
Where you could sit in the chair and hoist yourself up with the pulleys?
This is at the Denver Museum?
Yeah! It was in the basement. I think you two were too busy doing something else while I played with the pulleys.
Wait, what? Are you sure this is Denver?
Yeah! Wait. Was it Canada?
It's not, no, this is Canada.
Shit, yeah, it was Canada.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shit, that was Canada. Fuck. I thought it was Denver. Never mind, it was Canada.
No, I was like, I have not a damn clue what you're talking about.
Nope, it was Canada. Damn. Never mind. Never mind. Well, there were these pulleys and chairs, and they were quite difficult to pull yourself up. And that was a pulley. I don't have a pulley. Like I said, though, how much would it...
say Denver doesn't even have a basement? That's what was really confusing.
Well, anyways, moving on.
Basement?
How much... I have the harness. I have rope. How much would it hurt to, just jump off, with the rope attached to the harness, and then just jump? And then it stops me on the second floor.
That's the problem. You gotta really hope you built a strong back. Because I could just see you jumping, and the force that you come down just breaks that not loose, and you go belly flop style.
Well, the real question is, how much force, how much will that decelerate me? The break of the rope?
Not enough.
What do you mean, not enough? Maybe that's the goal.
It depends how much it depends how easy it is to break your knot. The more difficult it is to break the knot, imagine the knot stop. Imagine a perfect knot in which you come to complete stop, and then you're hanging on by a strand, and then you break. Now you're just essentially falling from the second floor. But if the knot was poorly done, you could have just easily have had no resistance, and it's as if falling from the third floor.
Do you think I could get like a bungee cord or something?
Right?
No, but like...
Oh, we almost got you!
No, but like you jump, and like there's gotta be a way to engineer it.
A really short one, right?
Yeah.
Because those things are meant to be elastic.
Yeah.
And stretch out. So it would have to be stupidly short, such that at fully taut, you don't hit the ground.
Well, no,
right?
No. We don't want it fully taut. We want it to the point where when I hit the ground, it doesn't have enough force to pull me back up, because I haven't pulled it all the way yet. But it was still able to pull enough energy out. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call from my grandmother. Okay, we're back. So, where was I? Oh yes, bungee jumping off my balcony onto the ground. There's an idea. Otherwise, some pulleys, a set of like pulleys, like the at the Manitoba Museum in Winnipeg. They had a set of pulleys, and like the 3 pulleys was enough to like make it pretty easy to lower yourself down. Now, granted, you get pretty tired because you have to move a lot more rope, and so it takes longer to hoist yourself up. But compared to 1 pulley, it's a lot. Your hands don't hurt as much. Your arms do more work, but your hands don't do as much work, if that makes sense.
Oh, there's no grip strength at all?
Well, so like, because your hands, they're doing a lot of work just trying to stop the pulley from like pulling the weight out of your hands. But when there's a lot less weight, it's a lot easier because I think what it is on the one pulley, on the one big pulley, you're at your grip strength limit, right? And it's probably it's probably a curve. It's probably not a linear line.
What do you mean? What do you mean grip strength limit?
Like, you can't exert any more grip onto this rope without it just, you physically can't. You don't have enough strength in your hands to do it. And I would imagine what?
To do what?
To hold your weight up with this rope.
Well, to me that makes no sense because if you're rock climbing, you have to be able to hold all your weight with one hand. If you're not using your feet, which I can do. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but
okay.
Yeah, when I'm rock climbing.
Well, okay, but again, I'm not in shape.
No, but you say grip strength limit in terms of like a general, like just speaking in general, and I don't necessarily agree with that statement.
Most people can't hold themselves up with one hand, sir.
No, but you're speaking like in general. It's just for everyone. Like it's just a general assumption. I mean, I get it. I get that probably the general population is out of shape. So yeah, but to me, it just makes it sound like me included, and that's what was confusing me.
Well, I forgot you did rock climbing.
I can hold myself up with one arm. Granted, I don't have a lot of excess body weight that is being used as like muscle or something. But I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't make sense that is such a thing as a grip strength limit, such that I will literally fall.
Well, congratulations that you exceed probably 98% of the population. You're probably in the top 2%.
2%? Really? You think it's that low?
I would bet if I Googled it.
I don't know if it's that low. I mean, I know people are out of shape, but I wouldn't say it's that low. 2%?
Okay, that tells me that. So if we pull up a calculator here. So, yeah, it's even smaller. There are 300 million people in the United States, 10.35 million rock climb.
No, well, you can't do just rock climbers. Athletes who are like baseball players, football players who have to bend, think about like the combine, right? Where they're bench pressing, 225 20 times.
But that's not grip strength.
What I'm saying though is that they could hang for a period of time.
Well, yeah, but that number is impossible to determine because now you have to look at every single person that exercises.
Exactly, which is why I don't believe it's only 2%.
I bet you it's 2%, because 60% of the population is obese. Not 60. It's 40. Sorry.
60?
40% of the population in the United States. Sorry, that was wrong. That was Mexico. Sorry, I was thinking of Mexico. 40% of the U.S. population is obese.
60% in Mexico?
Huh?
Is it really 60% in Mexico?
Uh-huh. But Mexico is one of the most obese countries in the world. Most obese. Sorry, no. That's I thought it was Mexico. No. This place tells me by percentage. Yeah. The United States is 1/3. So yeah, 30%.
United States is what?
30%.
No. In terms of the world.
Oh, I don't know where it is in the world. Because the top 10 most obese countries is Nauru, Cook Islands. These are a bunch of Pacific islands. Tuvalu, your favorite, is at 51. They're number 5.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Half the people there are considered obese?
Yep. 51.6%.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is scary to think about.
Kiribati, 46% are obese.
Oh yeah, that's another.
They're at 9. Actually, pretty much all of these, the top 10 most obese are all in Mexico's 39. Never mind, they're not 60%.
Well, see, here's the deal, right? So there's two things going on. One, they have very low populations, and so it doesn't take very many people to reach what is called, I don't know, like a significant amount, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is that, now this may just be me making a generalization, but it just seems like a lot of the Pacific islanding countries are a lot more laid back. You know, I don't know if just because they're less industrialized, they're not major exporters of things. And
I'm
so
not
people there are
sure.
just a lot, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people there are just more laid back, at least from videos I've seen about people living there. They just have this attitude of just relax and enjoy life. And so in that sense, if you're not being physically active, it's just natural that over time you'll put on weight. However, they do have access to the beach, and so there's a lot of surfing and swimming that would probably be going on. But I imagine as you get older, that's probably more the youth population.
So obesity in Pacific Islands is thought to be influenced by social and cultural factors. So
that's the culture. That's the cultural thing I was talking about.
So yeah, they eat taboo foods. And they also include past poor public education and diet, exercise, and health. Also, micronutrient deficiencies are also common.
Yeah, no, I think the cultural thing is just a big aspect. This idea of just relax and enjoy life.
If that's the culture,
about?
Maybe the culture is just eat till you can't eat anymore.
Oh, it's relax and enjoy life.
Or put as much lard in as you can. Or there is no taboo about being fat, like there is in the United States.
Yeah, no fat shaming.
Yeah. Well, anyways, back to the.
Well, I know that what is it in is it Costa Rica? I think. Yeah.
No idea. Anyways, so where the hell was I going with this? This stupid jumping.
Yeah, the pura vida. It's a saying they have in Costa Rica, right? I think it's popular in a lot of. It's kind of taken hold in a lot of Latin American countries, but it's just this idea, just and enjoy life.
Well, anyways, but like I would say, in the situation with the pulley, most people are going to be able to, I would say, I want to say most people are going to be able to pick themselves up with the pulley. With the one pulley system, I would think, but it's hard to say. It's.
I guess the better question is not holding yourself is one thing, but it's a whole other thing to be able to rope climb. If you can rope climb, you should be able to hold yourself for a few seconds, to increase the time exposure of your fall. So you're not to lessen the impulse. I guess that's a better question. Maybe that's a question even Google might have an answer to. Percentage population that could rope climb.
I don't think that's a study.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a question that you could actually look up and expect to possibly get an answer.
Right. It's things. These are the kinds of stupid questions we need. So there was. Okay, last topic. So
we haven't even had a topic. What do you mean last? We haven't even had a topic.
We've been discussing parkour. We've discussed jumping out of my apartment building. We've discussed grip strength. Now we're discussing evil minions.
This is all under the umbrella of how was your day?
How do we even? It doesn't matter. Point is, do
you want to know? Do you really want to know?
Moving on.
Back out of the bunny hole.
We never really do ask. Anyways, no. So back to the. So I was watching Safety Third, and they were talking about this guy, who his job is basically to be an evil minion to this billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
or really rich dude. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think he's a billionaire, but really rich dude. And so the really rich dude pays him okay. Like for us, it'd be holy shit, that's really well paid. But like in California, it's only okay. Or I guess on the East Coast.
Where this whole thing started?
What?
There was actually one question that was asked. One question that started this whole thing. It was, what did you buy at Ernie's?
Yeah.
And I said, a lamp.
And I said, this stupid idea.
I'll tell you why. Because I have insufficient lighting in my living room. And then you had to tell me about all the things about all the lighting in your living room, and now I told you.
Okay. Before we go back down the rabbit hole, I understand the logic.
If there was a fire, where's your smoke detector? And that's the only problem I can think about. You don't have enough real fire. Oh, the smoke detector should. But what about you? If you had a fire, how would you get escape? Because how would I escape? I have a secondary exit at my window. What's your secondary exit?
A pistol.
A pistol.
Yeah.
So yeah, how did this whole start? You asked what do you ask? What did I buy at Ernie's?
Yeah. Well, right. Anyways, so the evil minion, right? He gets paid. So like basically this billionaire, right? He just kind of like he'll come up with an idea and they'll go to evil minions like, hey, get this question answered for me. Here's some money. Go figure it out. Mm-hmm. Or like, I want to see this thing. I want to do this thing. Go do it. So I can see it. Hey, I want to set up because what the guy is in charge of is like robot fighting, but like cheap robot fighting, not battle bots, like cheap battle bots.
Cheap battle bots?
Yeah, cheap battle bots. Things you could buy for $1,000, things you could build for $1,000 instead of $250,000. Yes, that's how expensive a battle bot is. We're talking, $250,000 to build a battle bot. But anyways, so because they're made of like titanium, AR-15 armor plated steel, and like the highest grade electric motors money can buy. Anyways, that are super power efficient and powerful. Anyways, so right, and you got to pay all the engineers. Anyways, so what? So yeah, but this and I thought about that. And I'm like, I've always thought like if I would work for Jimmy, Mr. Beast, I brought this up at work the other day. I'd love to be that guy for Mr. Beast, right? I'd love for him to just throw money at me and just be like, here, go solve. I want to see this. I want to see this experiment. Like when he drove the train into the hole to see what would happen.
But what if you had no input?
So be it.
Well, I'm just asking.
That'd be a cool. You realize what kind of cool job that would be? You get to just do.
No, I'm just saying. Eventually, you may have some thoughts of your own, but I don't know. It may eat at people to do all these things, but to never be able to give their own input on, because you're doing something to please someone else, right? But if you could never give any input, it might eat at you after a while. I'm just saying.
I work in corporate America. I'm not allowed to give input. So, it's the same thing.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, hey, why did we do this thing? I don't. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm in corporate America. I worked for Menards. I said, hey, let's add this button. They told me it would cost $1 million to add this button. And I looked at them like, what? In what universe? Yeah, exactly. I went, $1 million to add this freaking button? And I'm like, well, if you think it's so easy, why don't you do it? And I'm like, if I knew how to program, like, so there's the problem. And I'm like, you're charging Menards $1 million to add this button? Well, they ended up re-engineering the website.
Yeah, how much do you think your brother would charge to write that damn program?
I don't know. I don't think he does that kind of programming, so I don't think he'd even know. Actually, this would actually be. Actually, I take that back. This would be right up his alley. Actually, I take that back. This type of web. This is web design. I think that's what he programs. I bet this would be right up his alley.
Yeah.
I would bet it's right up his alley. I don't think it cost $1 million freaking dollars. But maybe Menards.com is written in JavaScript.
Just an incentive fee.
Well, but you know what? Maybe Menards.com is written in JavaScript, which is why that's the problem.
That's the first course they teach in computer science at UNO.
Yeah. Well, I learned something.
They teach
No, it's
Java
off topic. Anyways, so basically, what a cool job that would be, though, to just like.
No, I want to go off topic. What was the thing you were going to tell me?
Oh, so Minecraft, right? The original Minecraft, it's written in Java, and so so Minecraft isn't written as a game engine. So when you add something to the game, the original Minecraft, Minecraft Bedrock is actually a game engine, kind of, and so adding something to the game theoretically shouldn't affect things too much, right? Yeah. But Java wasn't a game engine. It was designed completely differently, but it wasn't meant to be what it is now. That's not. Notch never could have never envisioned what it is today. He would have never predicted it'd be the most popular game of all time. He didn't think it would ever be like that. It's just a little experiment.
That was his goal.
Huh?
That was his goal all along.
Well, then he was absolutely evil when he wrote it in Java. But anyways, when he wrote it in Java, he didn't write it like a game engine. So basically, when you add something to the game, it could very easily affect something completely unrelated. For example, they wanted to add dirt slabs. This is back in early days of Minecraft. And they wanted them to generate. So, basically, instead of, walking around the terrain, and the terrain going up one block at a time, it went up half a block at a time.
Okay.
It'd be really cool. Everybody was always thought that was a really cool idea. Everybody wanted that. But it caused it to rain in the game. Non-stop.
Really?
Yeah. And even when the dirt slabs weren't generating, just placing a dirt slab, once it rained the next time, it never stopped. You could not get rid of the rain. And so for the longest time, and to this day, I mean, they could fix the problem now, but now they're kind of gonna stick up their ass about adding that kind of stuff, and they're never gonna add it because they're fucking just annoying with what they want and what they want to add and what they don't want to add. So dirt slabs are a no-go. But back in the day,
dirt slabs.
Yeah.
I bet Survival Craft could add dirt slabs.
They didn't.
It just seems like just a normal slab, but a texture, right?
Well, yeah, but it's a whole thing. Why dirt slabs don't exist is the whole thing in Minecraft. It's a whole political thing. Anyways, yeah.
It's a political thing.
Political, not like Donald Trump versus Biden political.
Trump and Biden and.
No, not like right versus left political. More like a Minecraft, where do you fall in Minecraft party, isn't it? Political. Yeah,
it's the Whig party, isn't it?
What?
It's the Whig party, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyways, no, but you could divide Minecraft into players. Two biggest, not the two biggest players, but you can literally divide the player up into three bases: people that play Java, people that play Bedrock, and people that play both. I play both.
And people that play Skyblocks.
Well, no, that's Minecraft, but you can play that on either one. But anyways, So no. But anyways, the crazy part is, right, though, because they didn't write as a game engine. So these dirt slabs caused it to rain, and they couldn't fix it, so they had to pull them from the game. And so, and unless that's the Menards thing, right, they wrote it in some language or wrote it some way that adding this button could potentially cause all your credit card information to be exposed to the internet, which then it would make sense that it would cost $1 million freaking to add this button. But if you did, what jackass wrote the website that way?
Your brother.
I don't know, but that was something. But that's where that came up with the stupid button. Well, screw that second topic. Screw that topic I wanted to talk about.
What do you mean? We have time for it.
No, we don't.
Why?
We're over time already.
What do you have going on?
Another chicken taco? King of the Hill?
It can wait.
No. I want to watch King of the Hill.
I want to hear this topic.
I don't even remember what the hell it was. Like, I legit... What?
Was it something in the news?
No, I mentioned it earlier, but I really don't remember what the hell it was.
I think it was science related, right?
Oh, no, it was the evil Minion.
Evil Minion.
Yeah, where the billionaire pays you to do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, like the Despicable Me?
Yeah.
The Minions?
Yeah, so like...
We're going to steal the moon!
No, but I would definitely take a job like that. Any billionaires out there needing an assistant minion position?
A minion.
I'm...
That's what my manager calls me, a minion. I don't know if that's a short joke or that's just what my role is.
Short joke?
I'm his minion.
Paint yourself yellow one day and show up to work and see what happens. Yeah. And just say, banana!
And then I should get, like, you know, because see, my safety glasses, you know, I'll find some big circle ones, like evil scientist ones,
yeah,
like big old circles.
And wear overalls and a yellow t-shirt and just say banana.
Banana.
Just do that all day. Banana. But no, but straight up though, I'd take that position. I'd be an evil minion.
Evil minion.
Yeah, I'd even love that. I'd even give part of my salary to have that as my title, evil minion.
Evil? To have evil in the name?
Yep. Imagine, right? You quit, or the billionaire's like, yeah, I'm done being evil. I want to be a good, so I'm gonna have to let you go. You know.
Evil minion.
I need somebody good. So then imagine just going to a job. I'm getting back into the banking industry, right?
Didn't Elon do? Isn't Elon's official title or something like Tech Overlord?
Yeah, something like that. He's got something stupid within Twitter.
I could have swore his like official title is something like Tech Overlord or something.
Yeah, I don't remember if that was. Something in Twitter. He has a crazy title in Twitter, but because I think he's chief science officer for Tesla. But I don't, or he might be chief tech officer for Tesla, but no, yeah. Anyways, no, so, oh my God, no, so, I just couldn't imagine. Now, just imagine going to an interview, right? Just imagine me getting back in the bank industry after 10 years of being an evil minion. And they go to look at my resume, and they're like, okay, yeah, you did this many years at this company working as a teller of new accounts, and then you spent the last decade as evil minion? I'm like, yes, that was my official job title. Evil. Well, I wasn't explicitly evil. The billionaire I worked for was evil, and he made me do evil things, but I got paid quite handsomely for those evil things.
So you would call Mr. Beast an evil?
Well, I mean, if I'm working for Mr. Beast, I don't think he'd call me an evil minion.
You know, there's some people that claim some of his videos, you know, especially his challenge things, are, you know, a bit on the sadistic end.
No. But no. Just imagine, right? Like, okay, like Elon. Elon would definitely hide. I don't know. Maybe not yet. No, maybe not Elon, unless you're working at Twitter. X, I should say. No, but like Jeff Bezos would definitely have an evil minion.
I mean, you don't agree with that statement?
What?
You don't agree with that statement?
What was the statement?
That some of his things could be a bit sadistic.
It's a game show. All game shows are sadistic.
I don't know. I just feel like he's notorious for doing things or having people do it. I mean, at what point people would know how to do something for money, and at what point money becomes driving force for doing something they otherwise would never do.
The most sadistic thing he has done is that obstacle course.
where you had people go against their fears, like walk across snakes or something.
No. Well, he has a there's a
Alligators.
no. Like, did you ever watch? Did I ever show you that video?
Which one?
So he gets this guy, right? He gets 10 levels, and if he beats all of them, he gets $1
Oh
million.
yeah, that was the one. He didn't finish number 7 or whatever. Or eight.
Yeah, he lost. Right.
Like that was like I think the first time I've ever seen like a main video where the main challenge was lost, and the video just ends.
Yeah.
It just ends.
Well, yeah. So right. So there's. Well, yeah, that challenge was definitely a little sadistic because we don't know, to our knowledge, we don't know if that guy ever got anything for that.
No, he gave him I think one suitcase, right?
No.
Oh, I thought he gave him one suitcase because he felt bad.
No.
I'm misremembering.
Yeah, you are. He didn't get anything. He got nothing.
Oh.
To the audience's knowledge, he got nothing.
Oh, I could have swore he left him with one.
No, I think he let him like hold it when he dropped through the floor.
I thought he actually let him. I don't know.
I don't know, I have to rewatch the video. It doesn't matter. Point is, that was a little sadistic. I would agree that challenge. But otherwise, whatever. But also, like, these people are agreeing to do this. That's, it is what it is.
Mentality to spend, days on it with nothing. Whether it be in a house that, gets demolished, in a grocery store they just sell everything, or in a room where you have to slowly get rid of one thing at a time.
Oh, you weren't here this weekend, so you didn't see his latest video.
Oh, he had another similar one?
He locked 2 people in a room for 100 days.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
This one was kind of sadistic.
See what I mean? They're only getting worse. The man has a problem.
No, but I liked it. I thought the actually no. Actually, the ending was sadistic. I don't want to spoil anything though. It's a good video. We'll have to definitely watch it.
I was gonna go on and talk about the one how he had someone in a room and they had like 25 things he let him bring, and was it every week or something, or I think it was a day. Was it every day or every week?
No, it was every few days or something.
Every few days, so he had to get rid of one item.
Yeah.
You remember? And then eventually it got to the point where all he had left was like his guitar
and money.
And money. Yeah, because did he have a mattress?
No, he got rid of that. He slept in the money.
The mattress, right?
That was one of the last items he got rid of was the mattress.
Yeah, I think there was something along the lines of like this bed could be counted as 2 items, like the frame and then the mattress, right?
Something like that, yeah. But like
all he had left was his guitar.
Well, yeah. At the end, all he had was money and a guitar.
Yeah. And then he offers. What was it? Did Mr. Beast offer to buy his guitar or something from him, or?
No, I don't. No, because it wasn't his guitar. It wasn't his guitar. It was Jimmy's guitar.
But it got to the point where he destroyed the guitar after he won, and that's when he found the check.
No, it was before.
It was before?
Remember, that was one of the things. Jimmy said he hid the check somewhere that he could win any time during the challenge. And he destroyed it on the last day. But he hadn't quit yet because it wasn't like if you stayed this amount of time you got X amount of money. It was every few days you spent in here you got more money.
Yeah. Then you got a check on top of that, right? Well,
yeah.
The check was the money.
No, he got the check plus money.
The check was additional money.
No. Yeah, the check was just additional money. He got X amount of money plus the check.
Yes.
But that was a good video. I should rewatch that. Anyways.
Yeah.
That was around.
That's the one because that guy was driven insane.
No.
You know, the way he acted on the last day or whatever. It just sounded like he was losing it.
That's because they all kind of start to go insane. But that's only because they get these people with families and shit. No, you put me in there. No, that's not happening. They're gonna, like the guy in the grocery store. He was like, "Do you want to see your family?" I'd be like, "No."
No.
Like, what would get you to leave this grocery store? I'm like, I'd run out of food. I'd have to die.
So remember the experiment? Is lock yourself away. You did 3 days. Imagine a week with no human interaction.
Well, that would Well, that's the thing. The Mr. Beast interaction videos, you don't go a week without human interactions.
They interact with him.
What?
They don't have human interaction with the team and stuff.
Well, there's a difference, right? So going a week without interaction is one thing, but the CIA actually uses the White Room, as an interrogation tactic, and these people do go insane after a week. It's known, it's a fact. Like, you spend a week, you are scarred for life. We might not go insane, but you are broken. The rest of your life will never be the same. Because it rewrites your brain.
A week?
Yeah.
1 week.
1 week in the White Room.
What was the thing? Costco offered. What was it? I think it was a joke, but $30 billion to spend a year in the White Room.
Couldn't do it. Not in the White Room.
That's the condition. You have to spend 1 year in the White Room.
You couldn't do it. You'd kill yourself.
You win. That's the thing, right? You win all the money you'll ever need. Your grandkids will never have to work. Their kids will never have to work.
But so that's the thing, though, right? I think your brain would just die.
Can it literally deteriorate just like that?
Probably.
Because I guess, am I given a pen?
No.
Am I given anything?
Nothing.
Am I going in there with the clothes on my back and all I'm given is food, or do I get a pen?
Do I get any food?
Because if I was given a pen, eventually, you can start to doodle and art.
So in the CIA, the way they did it is they locked you in a room. Randomly, you would be given food. No rhyme or reason. You never knew when, but you were given food randomly.
See, that's the thing. They say randomly, but to you, I'm sorry. To you, it seems randomly, but they may do it at specific intervals. Like, they may actually be doing it at like 8 a.m.
No. The CIA literally said in the documents randomly.
Oh. Well, no, I was just saying, it get to the point where it could be like at regular intervals, but you'd be so messed up. You don't know when is when.
They didn't want to take. I think they didn't want to take the risk. That you would figure it out.
Okay.
Because your brain.
So they literally gave you food at irregular intervals.
Mm-hmm. Bland food. Soylent type shit. Yeah. No. But the White Room torture tactic, yeah, that shit'll fuck you up permanently.
Really?
After 7 days. Yep. It'll fuck you up permanently. All these
That's
people.
The thing. And it's like I part of it's like, man, I could do that, right?
Not the White Room. I couldn't do the White Room.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I couldn't do the White Room. I could do 3 days like Michael. Maybe. That'd be a bit.
I think he did 4, didn't he?
No, he did 3.
Okay.
I could do 3 days like Michael. It would be a challenge. It would be very boring. And
That's
it
the
would
thing.
be genuinely
He was given
awful.
nothing. He had nothing but his own thought.
Yeah. I don't know. The White Room 3 days would be a challenge. Would be a bigger challenge than the 3 days that I did.
Yeah, you have nothing.
Right.
I was supposed to ask if I had a pen. Because if I had a pen, I'd start to doodle.
No. This this latest one where Jimmy locks his 2 people in the room, it starts off pretty close to the White Room.
Well, don't keep describing. Eventually, you're gonna start giving it away.
Yeah. That's like I said, we'll have to watch it. Okay. All right. Well, let's end the podcast. I was going to ask you the plan for this weekend, but anyways, that's it. I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts. There will probably be one more after Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody. It's to be the 22nd when this goes up. Merry Christmas. Possibly Happy New Year. I don't. There will be one more after Christmas, so that'll be right before New Year. But then New Year, probably not one until sometime after the 6th. So, good night.